Everybody pay attention to me, the Ross Report, J. Ross TV. Stories from behind the scenes, information you can use like a thinking machine.
My name is Zuri Appleby, and I love J. Ross TV.
What's up, y'all? This your boy J. Ross, hanging out with Miguel, bass phenom Zuri Appleby. Y'all, she in St. Louis, hitting with Nick Jonas tonight. And when I tell y'all this joint is packed, it is packed. Hey, now Zuri, let's get right to it now, because we know you just blazing now. So you coming up everywhere.
Yeah.
But how did it all start for you, though?
With Nick Jonas, they literally Googled me. They Googled female bassist, found my name, went to my website, went to YouTube, was interested in me, and then sent me an Instagram message like, hey, check your email about a gig. I check it, it's this gig. Straight up.
That simple?
I did an audition. I did a video audition for them. They approved of it, and then within 24 hours, how soon can we fly you to LA? And so it was all, back to back.
Now, for the people that's hearing this, that think it's easy, what was your fear factor in this all this that's going on, this whirlwind?
Well, it wasn't necessarily a fear factor, it was just excitement, because I've been feeling like I was ready for a gig of this level for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So I just was like, this is my big break. I got that email, and I just was like, oh, time to knock it out, like time to really get to work that I've been preparing for a while.
Well, you got it. Did you run around the house hollering West Side?
Listen, I woke up, I woke my mom up, it was 4 a.m. by the time I had to do my audition tape, and it was finished, and I was like, Mama made it! She was on fire for me. I was all about it.
And I want to send a shout out to your mama, Linda.
Shout out, Mama.
Hey, your mama been a J. Ross TV supporter since I started, and I just want to give her that love. But right now we in the Delmar Loop, y'all, getting ready for the pageant. The doors haven't opened yet. I'm gonna show y'all the crowd in a minute, and I mean it is packed to the gills.
Sold out. It's sold out.
And now, so you playing at Olympic Base? That's that Stanley Clark special.
Yeah.
Now, how is it for a female, as far as the weight distribution? How do you handle that?
I have light up fret markers, so I think that makes it all heavy. It's got like 6 batteries in that thing. It's a good, I don't know, 15 pounds. So normally, I'm used to standing up and playing, no problem, but this one definitely has some weight to it, so my little spine be feeling it.
Yeah, lady came out, make sure we see if we gonna buy some noodles, but we not. Trust
not buying no noodles.
Man, I'm going White Castles if anything. Hey, all right, getting back to it now. Z, now being on the road and you touring now, what about your love life? Is it suffering back home?
Who I'm with is also used to traveling, so it kind of works out. It's always a struggle to be apart, but it also shows you where the strengths are and where the weaknesses are, and just how to work through them, and just let you be on your own to do what you got to do, and let them be on there and do what they got to do, and meet in the middle where the love is, and just go from there. Yeah,
but see, a beautiful young lady like you coming up, know the guys hollering at you. So how do you keep a level head?
I've been, not to sound however, people have been trying to talk to me and my sisters since we were little, being 2 light-skinned girls in the hood, like, we're used to it.
I know that's right.
Used to it, so you just, you get called all type of names, and you just let it go in one ear out the other.
Yeah. So now growing up, what was it like in your household for you to become a musician? I know that Miss Linda and your pop, they
nurtured me.
you?
They sure did. My dad, Rodney Appleby, he plays bass. Has played bass for Chuck Berry, Deep Purple, and Rick James, and all over. So, and then my mom, she was a music teacher in the Buffalo Public School system for 30 plus years. So they nurtured me so much to just develop what I wanted. Just not even just music. They just allowed me to try different stuff, and music was what I chose.
Yeah.
So when I chose it, they just helped me facilitate it in every way that they were able.
Now, what's the concept as far as you telling young kids coming up, especially girls, because girls really starting to roll these basses,
they sure are,
about being professional and having the ability to read music or all that type of noise?
It really depends on what the gig is that you're looking for. Reading is never going to hurt you. It just deepens your understanding of music and how it all goes together. A lot of musicians out here in the scene obviously don't know how to read, but with that being said, that means that they have something else that's really deeply rooted in music that they don't need to read music to get out. So, it all helps. Like, I would not exclude any part of it, but in this gig we don't have to read, but you need to have an ear that's 100% on, and just be really sensitive to your role and what that is, and be aware of what your role is, and be able to perform it.
Yeah. Now, you on the internet, you got it blowed up with your other bands back home, and that's a whole different concept. You soloing all over the place and grooving. Where does that mindset come from? Like, do you see your notes coming as you soloing, or you just go with the feel?
I have to go with the feel. I have to. When I see them coming is when I play solos that I I like less than when I don't try and do that. I really just try and just open up and let my fingers go where they want to go and connect with how my ear hears that, and maybe try and dictate where they might go next based on what my hand wants to do. What, you know, it usually lines enough.
Once again, y'all, we hanging out. We on the streets of St. Louis. That's why you're getting all this ambient background noise. This is the pageant right here, and as you can see, the multitude stretches all the way around. Talking to my girl, Zuri, and just seeing where she's coming from, y'all. She's got the new face on the scene. And how does it feel, though, being a female bassist in a male-dominated genre? I mean, not even genre, but a male-dominated field.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. So, I mean, it's nothing new. I was in the Marine Corps. That's a male-dominated field. You know, being a being a bassist is obviously a dominated field. Being a musician is a male-dominated field. So, I mean, I'm used to it, and I just take that as a reason to be that much better, and just to really prove yourself, not for looks.
Now, do you think the guys take you serious as a female?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I make sure to let my music speak for me as much as I can, and let them decide for themselves after that.
All right, y'all, in St. Louis with Zuri, getting ready for her throwdown. We can't hold it too much longer. Just wanted to ask her also, like, so she can give us a insight, like when you walk out on stage and the crowd is yelling and you ready to groove. What kind of feeling is that? Because 99% of the people won't ever feel that feeling.
Right. Well, it's exhilarating. It's exhilarating.
Come on now, give me some hood feeling. I don't hear about exhilarating.
No, it is.
Do you butterflies? Do it turn your stomach? Do you just?
I don't get nervous like that.
I don't mean nervous.
I just is like half the time the lights are so bright you can't even see how many people is out there. And then when you see Nick come out, you see the girls all freak out. It's just exciting, and it's just fun, and it's just like the dream. I'm just like feeling like I'm living a dream, and it's just I can't say anything but exhilarating.
So what's up next for you then, young lady?
Ooh, we'll see. I don't know. The time will tell. Right now, this is it, and I'm going to be in the process of making a collaborative album with a lot of artists from Buffalo, since there's just so much talent.
Oh yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm necessarily the best writer by myself, but I know collaborating will be able to get some people heard, and hopefully with the connections I have, just be able to put it in the right place. And so that's next on the rise for me.
All right, y'all, this your boy J. Ross. We 10 million strong, hanging out in St. Louis with Miguel, Zuri Appleby. Getting ready to hit the night with Nick Jonas at the pageant. We're going to let her roll up out of here. J. Ross TV, 10 million strong, we gone. Peace.
Turn it up. Everybody pay attention to me, the Ross Report, J. Ross TV. Stories from behind the scenes, information you can use like a thinking machine.